Yeah, yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo. Real Hendo Reactions. The NBA is back. This is my first reaction to many of the NBA games this year. We gonna check it out, see what's going on, see how the new look teams look, and let's get it.
For Nuggets team that will still have championship aspirations.
Holiday downstairs to Cornette. Derek White with the floater and a ball. And 25. And they just ran into a Minnesota Timberwolves team that was on an absolute mission.
Splash.
Knocks it
A
down.
lot of teams, you can ask the Warriors about what that felt like.
Let's go, Tatum.
For the Nuggets, they're relying a lot on what some of the
Season.
There's no slowing
They're not
down.
gonna go too hard.
Standard remains the same. They'd like to go back to back. Cutting in Michael Porter.
That's a good lay.
How to use his body, clearing up lanes. It's a fun part to watch about the Nuggets with their spacing.
Jaylen Brown answers right back.
They lost a lot of their higher volume three-point shooters in a Reggie Jackson, even Justin Holiday.
Looking a little slimmer.
It's been with guys playing what those rotations look like, how quickly these coaches are going to get players in and out.
Welcome to Denver, Russell Westbrook.
Not a three. Not Westbrook with the three.
Run, you won't see him here today, but how that
Derek White come right back.
Derek White and Tatum.
Derek White come right back. I like Derek White.
There are some feelings you can get with any sports book. But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of. You only get that here at Sportsbook Born in Vegas. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
I hate these ads.
Tatum. See the starters. Get about a quarter of action.
That's what I like to see. Get that jump shot back, Tatum.
In that area of efficiency from the three-point line, both in the postseason throughout the course of Olympic play.
Oh my God, bro. Derek White.
Michael Malone, we saw Christian Brown starting, and that's the anticipated fifth starter with this group.
Ooh. Westbrook is going to be so good for them.
Celtics spent a lot of time without him last week.
Oh, a vicious rejection by Brown from behind.
Big time.
Oh, we're seeing Dario Saric show what he can bring Denver. Now, Jaylen Brown. Boston to start this quarter. Cornette, Peyton Pritchard, Jordan Wall, Sam Hauser, Jaden Springer. There's Pritchard.
See, after the first quarter, they sit out. Then you got the backups and everybody playing.
Highlighted by Russell Westbrook. Strother. That's
shooting with this lineup as well. You see it with some of these individuals.
Pritchard answers.
Pritchard's
sweat come off his face. He only knows one speed.
That's how I feel sitting next to you.
Is Westbrook getting his shot back?
Else to go along with it, and that's a missing piece.
Nice pass. That's Russ just cooking up there.
Russ cooking.
You bring up Christian Brown and his defense. He held Anthony
Pritchard
33% as Pritchard hits it home in the Eastern Conference.
They got what they wanted. And with some, obviously, there's
Pritchard
drawback.
Put the oil in the pan for Peyton Pritchard. He is sizzling with 4 triples.
For y'all haters this year, bro.
Drew Holiday now in his second year.
Christian Brown picked that off. Michael Porter Jr. with 2.
Shit it on him.
Comes up with it. Gordon back door to Brown. Christian Brown. Nice dish from Gordon.
Jesus, these ads, bro. I freaking hate these ads, bro.
doors. We're all waiting for our next big one to open.
What's behind door number 3?
Whether we're just getting our footing. Over.
I'm sorry, y'all. I hate these damn ads.
Are there some players that can crack into that? And we've seen Xavier Tillman Sr. stepping in, playing that fine.
Joker took a hit and the foul.
Those gaps. There's some variability in how Boston may want to play. And they've done something.
JT!
And there's JT. Special. Now here's Jokic on the timeout.
Can't do nothing with me.
Jokic has heated up in this second quarter.
These guys have seen some new places or some new faces here, getting a little bit more run, as I'm sure he tries.
Telling you, Russ is gonna be so good for them.
That shot is
championship DJ, but
Boy,
he understands.
don't get 2-3 happy now, Russ.
They just kind of flawlessly.
Don't get 2-3 happy.
Because he's an all-star player, an all-NBA player, but knows how he fits best and what he
For
has.
3!
So he spent his first 3 years with Sacramento, and a lot of time with
Russ is playmaking.
flying in Abu Dhabi.
that could be throughout the course of these next couple of weeks for a lot of these players and teams.
Russ from 3?
With a pair of triples.
Russ is cooking.
Across country by country and what that looked like.
Ooh, Sam Hauser. There's his shooting stroke. Nothing but
Is that, all of these players understand just the responsibility that they have really taken and shared for the growth of the game.
Jordan Walsh
Like
catches
the
it.
development,
Cookies.
3-and-D type.
Pritchard.
And again, Peyton Pritchard with his fifth.
And trust is a huge thing. You hear it used so often with players, with coaches, with staff. Really the entirety of an organization. The difficulty of repeating is evident, and we've discussed that, but what does that look like, and how do you make sure to come back with that level of hunger and motivation? And it appears by all day will always say that, point to that. It's all about getting a championship.
Pritchard to beat the buzzer.
Come on, man. This nigga Pritchard goes off.
Not necessarily, and I'm not certain with Denver and Boston being in Abu Dhabi, but the G League coaches and part of their staff, they're all in accordance.
It's a lady.
Volume there, but shot well when he had opportunities in his 8 games in Boston last year.
And the answer is good for Jalen Pickett.
How is this helping to develop you as the NBA player? We see that so often.
Strother, Julian Strother, with 9 points in this game.
It is now Dr.
Hey.
Bruce Peterson with 2, the right hand, and that's what he did.
Okay, good little bucket.
Also big in a lot of positions, but it gives you optionality.
I don't know none of these niggas on the court, bro.
Jordan Walsh is jumping down.
Very interesting.
Real Jordan Walsh.
6 years old from Ukraine, but a lot of NBA level talent, and with his size at 2'7" or 7.
Splash.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see
Yes, sir.
some space for him.
Ooh, that's a nice give from Young. Long voyage.
It's been a couple days, though. I think a couple days to acclimate.
Peterson again.
Even his moments that he's had with the Celtics last season, again, very limited. He did just that.
The answer for Zeke.
Bunch of threes. You a bunch of threes. A bunch of threes.
Alexander rejected from behind.
That shit the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
Davison said no. Davison alley-oop.
Oh, weak ass alley-oop. Shit weak as hell.
TJ Hall with the defense.
Yeah.
Scoring is Najee. Peterson's had the hot hand. 5 on the timer. He's defended well by Alexander. Alexander will the turnover. On the other end, Jameer Young. Nuggets lead.
Little things, attention to detail. those are what the coaching staff is looking for.
J.D. Davison.
That was a good little first preseason game.
Champion Boston Celtics begin their 2024-25 year.
I normally don't do preseason games, but I've been so excited for the season, man. So I had to do this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all ready for the season? I'm gonna have way hyper reactions. I'm just trying to fill out everything. Look like JT kind of got his shot back. Russ looked like he reinvigorated. He making threes. I seen Russ make like at least 3 or 4 threes during his highlights. Boston, the last 2 champions facing off with each other. Can't wait to see in the real games, you know what I'm saying, in the season. But we'll see what happens, man. It's been Who Is Hendo with another video. I'm out, man. Peace.